Vitamins that weaken your legs after 58. Hello, my friends over 50. Today I want to talk about something that affects many Americans in their golden years. If you've been feeling your legs getting weaker, heavier, or experiencing more soreness lately, you're not alone. Millions of Americans over 58 face this challenge daily. What if I told you that two common vitamins that most seniors in the United States take daily might actually be weakening your legs? Yes, those supplements you purchase with the best intentions could be hastening muscle loss and compromising your mobility. I've studied traditional medicine and modern nutritional science for decades, and what I'm about to share with you today is supported by research from trusted sources like the CDC and WHO. This information could be life-changing for your mobility and independence as you age. Before we begin, I'd love to know where you're watching from today. Which state are you from? Please comment below. I always enjoy connecting with my American viewers from coast to coast, the hidden dangers in your everyday diet. Before I reveal the two worst vitamins, let's discuss some common foods in the American diet that could be weakening your legs. Understanding these will help you make better choices for healthy aging. Ultra-processed cheeses, the calcium paradox. Many Americans consume ultra-processed cheeses like spreads, processed slices, and melted cheeses daily, believing they're getting calcium benefits. However, after 58, these products can actually accelerate leg strength loss. High in sodium and saturated fat, these foods affect the muscular and vascular system twice over. Sodium promotes fluid retention and increases blood pressure, while saturated fat undermines the flexibility of blood vessels, impairing circulation. The result? Legs become bloated, uncomfortable, and heavy. Furthermore, ultra-processed cheeses frequently contain preservatives and phosphates that alter the mineral balance of the body. Two minerals vital for muscular contraction and bone health, calcium and magnesium, are directly affected. Incorrect absorption of these minerals causes the body to show signs of muscular fatigue, joint discomfort, and even nighttime leg cramps. Instead, consider replacing these products with fresher, less processed options like ricotta, cottage cheese, or small amounts of naturally aged cheeses for better leg health and mobility. White bread, staple that's failing your legs. The American breakfast often includes toast or a sandwich on white bread. Though convenient, this refined carbohydrate drastically impacts your muscle health, particularly after 58. Made from refined flour, white bread undergoes processing that removes most fibers and essential nutrients. This creates a rapidly absorbed carbohydrate that spikes blood glucose levels. These spikes directly impact muscle health, especially in the legs, generating fatigue and weakness. Regular consumption creates metabolic imbalance. White bread's low fiber content and high glycemic index also increase insulin resistance. This impairs glucose entry into muscle cells, affecting the energy and strength needed for daily activities. Choose whole grain breads made with oats, flaxseed, and rye, which provide beneficial fibers and nutrients that indirectly strengthen muscles, promote digestion, and help normalize blood sugar. Monosodium glutamate, MSG. The hidden weakness trigger. MSG is pervasive in the American food supply. From ready-made seasonings to instant noodles, meat broths, packet soups, and numerous frozen ready meals. Though intended to enhance flavor, its effects on the human body go far beyond taste. For Americans over 58, regular intake of monosodium glutamate can be particularly harmful to leg muscles. MSG affects vital neurotransmitters that control muscle contraction through the nervous system. Those more sensitive to this chemical may experience muscle aches, headaches, tingling, and overall fatigue. When these impacts manifest in the legs, they produce feelings of heaviness, stiffness, and sometimes slight tremors. As the body becomes increasingly susceptible to excitotoxic chemicals with age, the problem worsens. Choose natural flavors like fresh herbs, garlic, onion, lemon, and olive oil over ultra-processed foods and artificial seasonings to protect your leg strength and mobility. Alcoholic beverages. The social habit Affecting your mobility. Many Americans enjoy a glass of wine with dinner or cocktails during social gatherings. However, with age, especially after 58, consuming alcoholic drinks becomes increasingly detrimental to the muscle and joint health of your legs. As you age, your body becomes less efficient at metabolizing alcohol, increasing its harmful effects. A key result is the challenge in absorbing vital minerals, including calcium, magnesium, and vitamin D. Without these components, muscles weaken and bones become brittle, increasing the likelihood of fractures and falls, a serious concern for seniors. Alcohol also directly hinders muscle repair. After physical exertion, your body needs more time to restore tissues, causing extended pain, fatigue, and an increased chance of injury. Have you noticed that your body feels more exhausted and achy after a night of drinking? That's the reflection of the strain alcohol puts on your muscles and joints. Regular consumption raises your body's inflammatory levels, which aggravates discomfort and decreases the desire for physical activity. Sugary desserts, the sweet trap. The seniors. Sweet tooth has become a significant health concern, especially for those over 58. That slice of apple pie or chocolate cake might bring comfort and joy, but it's silently attacking your leg strength. When we consume refined sugar, it triggers inflammatory responses throughout the body, particularly affecting muscles and joints. For seniors dealing with natural muscle loss, sarcopenia, this inflammation accelerates weakness in your legs. Sugar directly impacts your insulin resistance, depleting your muscles of vital energy. Without sufficient energy, muscles become weaker and less efficient. This is why you might feel especially tired after indulging in dessert. Additionally, excess sugar contributes to weight gain, putting more strain on your leg muscles and joints. For seniors over 58, each extra pound requires more work from your lower body, increasing wear and tear, discomfort, and that feeling of weakness when you stand up or walk. Instead of completely eliminating desserts, try healthier alternatives, like fresh berries with cinnamon or homemade treats with natural sweeteners. Your legs and taste buds will thank you. Processed meats, convenient danger. The American diet often includes processed meats like bacon for breakfast, deli sandwiches for lunch, and hot dogs at social gatherings. While convenient, these foods pose significant risks to leg health after 58. High in sodium and chemical preservatives, foods such as bacon, ham, and sausages promote chronic inflammation throughout the body. This inflammation impacts the joints and causes ongoing discomfort in leg muscles, ankles, and knees, issues already prevalent among seniors. Processed meats also have high saturated fat content, which decreases muscle blood flow, raises negative cholesterol levels, and compromises circulation. Poor blood supply deprives your leg muscles of nutrition and oxygen, impairing their maintenance and regeneration. While older Americans sometimes select these items for their convenience, dietary attention should be doubled exactly at this stage of life. Choose healthy proteins such as eggs, chicken, fish, and lean cuts of beef as a key first step in maintaining muscle strength and health. Fried foods, a favorite weakness of seniors. From southern fried chicken to fast food French fries, fried foods are deeply embedded in American culture. However, for seniors concerned with maintaining mobility, these foods present serious challenges. Rich in trans and saturated fats, fried foods significantly increase inflammatory markers in your body. This inflammation directly impacts your muscles and joints, making your legs stiffer, more uncomfortable, and more susceptible to injury. The fats in fried foods also impair blood circulation, complicating muscle oxygenation. Poor circulation robs your body of its ability to heal and build strength. Fried foods can also cause blood vessel blockage, further restricting the passage of essential nutrients to your leg muscles. Instead, try air frying or baking your favorites to retain flavor while drastically reducing harmful fats. Your mobility, in your late 50s, 60s, and beyond, will benefit tremendously from this simple change. Canned foods. Convenience at a cost. Canned foods are staples in many American pantries, valued for their long shelf life and convenience. However, they contain numerous ingredients that significantly endanger leg health in older adults. Most canned items include chemical preservatives such as sodium benzoate and nitrites, as well as colors, salt, and other additives. These substances are highly inflammatory and harm muscle and vascular health. Consumed regularly, they impede the muscle regeneration process and make it difficult for muscles to receive oxygen properly. The extra salt in canned goods promotes fluid retention, one of the main reasons for heavy, uncomfortable legs. This retention causes pain and may also indicate inadequate circulation and tissue inflammation, especially in those with hypertension, common among Americans over 58. For seniors who wish to maintain mobility, an essential first step is avoiding canned items and choosing fresh, frozen, or naturally preserved alternatives. The 2 worst vitamins that weaken your legs. Now, as promised, let's reveal the 2 worst vitamins that could be compromising your leg strength if taken incorrectly. This information might surprise many Americans who take these supplements daily, with the best intentions. Excess vitamin D, the sunshine paradox. Vitamin D is often recommended for bone health and proper immune system function, especially for older Americans. However, few people realize that too much of it can have major negative effects on the legs. Hypervitaminosis D results from an accumulation of this vitamin in the body, usually from excessive supplementation. Muscle pain is one of the key signs of this imbalance, accompanied by weakening and motor coordination loss. Unlike water-soluble vitamins that the body quickly discards, vitamin D is fat-soluble and stores in adipose tissues. Excess vitamin D can lead to higher blood calcium levels, sometimes called hypercalcemia. This results in leg stiffness, muscle burning, cramps, joint discomfort, and other related symptoms. Hypercalcemia immediately impacts muscles and nerves, compromising the electrical impulses directing body movements. Vitamin D excess can also lead to unnecessary calcification of soft tissues, including muscles and tendons. This means that areas like the knees, calves, and thighs might become stiffer, less flexible, and uncomfortable under effort. What ought to be a protective chemical becomes one of wear and restriction. Elderly who take high amounts of vitamin D without medical supervision have a higher risk of experiencing these problems. Another troubling issue is that large doses of vitamin D can harm the kidneys, which are in charge of mineral balance in the blood. Poor filtration and substance retention show the renal effect, which aggravates leg edema, muscle discomfort, and feelings of weakness. Vitamin D supplementation should always be tailored based on lab tests and medical advice. Many individuals believe supplements are always good for the body and consume large amounts on their own. With vitamin D, excess can be just as dangerous as deficiency. Excess vitamin A. Too much of a good thing. Vitamin A is essential for several bodily processes, including vision, immunity, and skin integrity. But too much vitamin A, particularly from supplements, can be harmful and lead to numerous adverse consequences, including weakening your leg muscles. Beyond 58, the body struggles more to metabolize and excrete excess vitamin A, raising the likelihood of liver and joint buildup. Muscle pain, particularly in the legs and back, is among the most prevalent signs of hypervitaminosis A, which comes from too much vitamin that inflames the muscular tissues. This discomfort might be confused with joint or spinal difficulties, leading many seniors to treat the wrong condition. Apart from pain, evident indicators of nutritional imbalance include muscle weakness, trouble ascending stairs, difficulty walking, or rising from prolonged sitting. Too much vitamin A also hinders the absorption of other vital minerals, including magnesium and calcium. Without these minerals, muscles cannot contract and relax correctly, promoting the development of fatigue, spasms, and cramps in the legs, issues that drastically reduce quality of life for older people. Excess vitamin A has another adverse effect: bone demineralization, especially in the legs and hips, areas much used in daily life. This compromises the bones and raises the likelihood of fractures. In those with osteopenia or osteoporosis, conditions affecting millions of American seniors, the impact is far more harmful. Vitamin A supplements should thus be used only under medical guidance and always in regulated amounts. Self-medication is one of the key drivers of these hidden issues. Natural remedies to strengthen your legs. For older people seeking to maintain or regain leg strength after 58, There are several natural approaches that can make a significant difference. Optimal hydration for muscle function. Many over 50 don't drink enough water, which directly impacts muscle function. Proper hydration helps transport nutrients to your muscles and removes waste products. Aim for at least 8 8-ounce glasses of water daily, more if you're active or live in a hot climate. Adding a slice of lemon or cucumber can make water more appealing while providing additional anti-inflammatory benefits for your muscles and joints. Magnesium-rich foods for leg cramps. Leg cramps and muscle tension often result from magnesium deficiency, particularly common among older people. Incorporate magnesium-rich foods into your diet, such as dark leafy greens, spinach, kale, nuts and seeds, almonds, pumpkin seeds, whole grains, brown rice, quinoa, beans, and legumes. These foods help regulate muscle contraction and relaxation, reducing the likelihood of painful nighttime leg cramps that disturb your sleep. Anti-inflammatory herbs and spices. Traditional medicine has long used certain herbs and spices to reduce inflammation and support muscle health. Include these in your daily cooking: turmeric, with black pepper to enhance absorption; ginger, cinnamon, rosemary; oregano. These natural inflammation fighters can help reduce pain and stiffness in leg muscles while enhancing circulation to the extremities. Gentle strength training. For over 58, maintaining muscle mass becomes increasingly important. Even light resistance exercises performed regularly can make a tremendous difference in leg strength and stability. Simple exercises you can do at home include chair squats, lowering to a seated position without fully sitting; calf raises, rising onto tiptoes while holding a stable surface; straight leg raises while seated; wall pushes, standing and pushing your back against a wall while slightly bending knees. Performing these exercises for just 10-15 minutes, 3 times weekly, can significantly improve leg strength and reduce the risk of falls. Omega-3 fatty acids for joint health. The anti-inflammatory properties of omega-3 fatty acids make them essential for maintaining healthy joints and muscles, especially after 58. Good sources include fatty fish, salmon, mackerel, sardines, walnuts, flax seeds and flaxseed oil, chia seeds. Regular consumption helps reduce joint pain and inflammation while supporting overall muscle function in the legs. Prevention. Strategies for women over 50. Women face unique challenges with leg strength after 50 due to hormonal changes that can accelerate muscle loss and bone density reduction. Here are specific strategies for women. Calcium-rich alternatives to dairy. While dairy is often promoted for calcium, many women over 50 have difficulty digesting it. Consider these alternatives: fortified plant milks, almond, soy. Calcium set: tofu, sardines with bones, collard greens and kale, sesame seeds and tahini. These options provide bioavailable calcium without the inflammation that dairy can cause in sensitive individuals. Targeted exercises for female physiology. Women's wider. Pelvic structure means different biomechanics for the legs. Target these areas with inner and outer thigh exercises, pelvic floor strengthening, hip stabilization movements, balance training. These focused exercises address common weak points in female leg anatomy that become more pronounced after menopause. Phytoestrogen foods for muscle maintenance. As estrogen declines, muscle maintenance becomes more challenging. Consider incorporating foods with natural plant estrogens, soybeans and soy products, in moderation. Flax seeds, dried fruits, sesame seeds. These foods may help mitigate some of the muscle-wasting effects of reduced estrogen levels. Your path to stronger legs. Understanding these hidden dangers is the first step toward reclaiming your leg strength and mobility. As person over 50, you deserve to enjoy your golden years with strong, capable legs that can carry you through all life's adventures. Remember that making small, consistent changes to your diet and supplement routine can lead to significant improvements in how your legs feel and function. Here's what you can do starting today. Review your supplements with your healthcare provider to ensure you're not taking excessive amounts of vitamins A and D. Gradually reduce consumption of the harmful foods we've discussed. Increase your intake of fresh, whole foods that support muscle health. Stay hydrated to support proper muscle function. Engage in regular, gentle strength training to maintain muscle mass. For those suffering from arthritis or knee pain, these changes are even more crucial. By reducing inflammation through diet and supporting muscle strength around affected joints, you can often experience significant pain reduction and improved mobility. Your legs have carried you through decades of life. Now it's time to give them the care they deserve. With these changes, you can look forward to greater mobility, less pain, and more independence in the years ahead. If you found this information valuable for your health journey, please subscribe to our channel for more senior health tips, especially for seniors looking to age healthfully. Your support helps us continue sharing this vital information with the seniors community. What state are you watching from today? Let me know in the comments below. I love connecting with my viewers from all around the world. And don't miss our next video about natural remedies for arthritis that have been helping seniors regain mobility. Your journey to better health continues.